looking. It's like a security guard looking. There's people looking at us. It's good? And so what this is, it's a way, first of all, cringe as fuck. Rush of adrenaline. Notice how I walked over to Marc, right? He's filming. I started yelling at him. 10 minutes ago was my vibe, loud and yelling and crazy and like exasperated. Or no, 10 minutes ago I was on my phone writing out an invitation for Matt's birthday party. Okay? I wasn't screaming at the top of my lungs. Then immediately, Marc's probably like, what? Just a fucking asshole. He's fucking yelling at me. But actually what happened was I got put in a heightened emotional state, right? So I'm like, Marc, fucking film, Marc, fucking film, right? But actually what's happening is, there's a few things here happening, okay? I don't do unstifling that often. I don't do this that often. But when I do, what it does is it does something called anchoring. It's really crazy. This is like really psychological. We're anchoring my voice to project fully, which instantly puts me in state. This is a way I've trained myself to instantly go into a flow state. Do you understand what I'm saying? This is how I've trained my brain to instantly get in peak alpha state. So that way, my body instantly aligned, my voice fully projecting, okay? My facial expressions fully communicative, make sense? So that way we're putting ourselves out there fully. And here's another thing. Are you guys listening? Evan, are you listening? What we're doing here is I'm teaching you something called, this is very, very fucking important. I'm not teaching this for no reason. I don't even teach this to guys unless I think they can handle it, okay? What I'm teaching you to do is I'm teaching you how to anchor your heightened emotional state. Is it weird as fuck screaming at the top of your lungs, people look at you? Yeah. What are you gonna feel? You're gonna feel embarrassed. What else are you gonna feel? Nervous. What else are you gonna feel? Anxious. What else are you gonna feel? Possibly. Now, if you can get yourself over those emotions, hey, fully out there, people look, right? This girl looked at me, people look. And you look at them back, stare in their eyes, maybe you smile, like, hi, hey, how's it going, right? Oh yeah, that was me, right? Here's what's gonna happen. Sometimes people will start yelling back. I'm like, hello! Or you go, woo! People are like, woo! Back, right? And here's what happens is you recognize that, oh, I'm actually safe in this environment. No one's actually gonna like fight me or this crazy shit I was anxious about. Nothing bad's gonna happen because, well, first of all, that's illegal. Secondly, the reason you feel anxious is because of evolutionary theory. If you were to walk into a caveman tribe back in the day, come here, Ryan, and you were to start yelling at the top of your lungs. So he's yelling, but he's not yelling at the top of his lungs. He's yelling, but he's not yelling. It's not about the top of your lungs. It's you are still, to a certain degree, a little bit stifled because you're not coming from your core. You're using your voice. So first of all, you're going to strain your voice and hurt yourself. But secondly, you're holding yourself back because this is a nerve-wracking thing. Think back in the caveman days. You walk into a new tribe of people, right? You don't know them. They're not part of your tribe. You don't feel safe there. Do you want to start yelling at the top of your lungs? Whoa! Right? No, you don't. Why? Because they're going to take out a bow and arrow and shoot you. They're going to be like, holy fuck! Enemy tribe attacking! Bow and arrow! Pew, pew! You got 2 arrows in you and you drop dead, right? Right? Well, guess what? This doesn't happen here at Yonge and Dundas Square in downtown Toronto. That's not going to be a thing. So what you're doing is you're bypassing your brain's psychology. You're bypassing your brain's evolutionary theory, okay? You're bypassing your brain's instincts, okay? The little mechanism in your brain that says, don't do this for your own safety and security, right? We're bypassing that. And you recognize, oh, I'm actually okay to do whatever the fuck I want to do. Here's the best part. There's not even a lot of people here. There's a lot of people out there. So it's not like it's even weird. We're not being douchebags, interrupting something. There's no like library here. We can do whatever the fuck we want. This is the perfect place to practice this, okay? Make sense? Okay? Here's an example. Freedom! Am I holding back at all? Does it sound like I'm holding back even a little bit? Yes or no? The first time I did it, I don't think I was actually holding back, but sometimes you'll do it. You'll try. Freedom. 1, 2. Freedom. Freedom! That's good, but okay, notice what happened. So here's what happened. He's like giving thumbs up to people. People are looking at him. He's trying to validate them, right? He's like, look, I'm not a weirdo. Look, ha, freedom, ha, right? That's pretty much what he's doing. Because you're feeling a little bit of anxious, you're feeling a little bit of anxiety, towards it. And also notice he was like, freedom! Cut it off, right? Why did he do that? He was like, oh, freedom! Oh shit! Oh shit, I'm fucking yelling at the top of my lungs in public, right? Make sense? Make sense? Yes or no? Does it make sense? Yeah. Here's the beauty of going out with high-level dudes. They can validate and defend your sense of reality. I want everyone to come in a little bit closer, right? Together, we can all validate this sense of identity. I want everyone to scream freedom on 1, 2, 3. Freedom! Were you guys holding? Raise your hand if you felt you were holding back. Raise your hand. I think you're holding back. It's hard to hear. Here, freedom. 1. Wait, come here. 1, 2, 3. Freedom! Was he holding back, yes or no? I think he was holding back, and he was straining his voice a little bit. Yeah. He was holding back, and he was straining his voice a little bit. Because, first of all, we taught you vocal projection. Do you talk from here, or do you talk from here? It's like, hi, I'm Evan. Hi, I'm Evan. Notice the difference. Hey, what's up? Nice to meet you. I'm just Marc. When I'm at the club, I can talk over the music. Do you guys notice that I talk to you? When I'm talking to you guys at the club, there's loud music. I'm literally like, you're over there. I'm like, yo, Shale, come here. Yo, Harry, come here. Yo, hi, nice to meet you. My name is Justin Marc. You just meet your girl. I don't have to talk in her ear. What you guys oftentimes have to do is you have to talk in the girl's ear like, hi, nice to meet you. My name is Evan. I'll be like, hi, nice to meet you. I'm Justin Marc. Because I'm projecting from the gut, so the bass of my voice is louder than the bass of the music. Does it make sense? Take a deep breath. Deep breath. What's up, guys? How's it going? Deep breath. Freedom! Freedom! That's good. You gotta go from here, from your core. You gotta go from the core.
So how do you feel like when you're doing that? Like,
deep breath into your core. You're doing a good job. You actually did a pretty good, he actually did a better job than you. I'm not gonna lie. Take a deep breath. It's funny. You know what's funny? You got random guys who like want to be part of it. It's interesting how that works, right? You would think by doing an exercise like this, people are gonna be like, what the fuck are these guys doing? But actually, if people want to join it, does that make sense? Does that logically make sense to you? Okay, take a deep breath into your core. Now, I want you to think of, I want you to, instead of breathing your lungs, instead of talking through your throat, I want you to go from your core. And this is where body language comes in, really important. This is where body language is really, really fucking important. You wanna do shoulders rolled back, okay? Chest out, because it's naturally gonna open up your airways. And then you can talk better, speak better. Deep breath. Freedom! Freedom! Does it still feel like he's holding back a little bit?
yeah.
Why?
I don't know. I just not projecting well.
Is it that you're not projecting well, or is it that you're not going fully? Do you feel like you're holding yourself back?
I'm trying not to. No.
Okay. Big smile. We're gonna do this together on 3. 1, 2, 3. Freedom! It was a little bit better. Notice how when I do it with him, he feels he can go full out. He feels he can, his reality is validated, right? You don't need anybody to validate your reality. Okay. You don't need anybody to validate your reality. You can validate your own reality. Does that make sense? You can validate your own sense of reality. Does this make sense to you? Does it make sense to you? Does it make sense to you? You're allowed to validate your own sense of reality, okay? Harry, come here. Okay. Deep breath, big smile. Freedom, 1, 2, 3, freedom! Freedom! It's pretty good, but it was actually still coming from the throat a little bit, right? Again, when you project, let me ask you a question. If you go to the club all weekend, Thursday, Friday night, Saturday night, right? And you're talking like that, what's gonna happen? You're gonna lose your voice, right? Would you agree?
Yeah.
Did anyone kind of almost lose their voice this weekend, a little bit?
I'm losing my voice right now.
A little bit? Why? Why is it happening? It's because you're not speaking from your core. You must communicate from your core, not from your throat, not from your fucking vocal cords. Because here's what you're actually trying to do. What you're actually trying to do is you're trying to actually communicate from your core. You're trying to communicate from your diaphragm, okay? This is why a lot of singers or a lot of musicians have a really, really powerful voice. This is why we have a lot of people who, you know, if you practice singing or public speakers, like think about this, right? If you were to put me on a stage, I've done speeches for like hundreds of people and shit. I don't even need a microphone. I don't even need a microphone, okay? Make sense? Again, or another great example, like we're throwing a party. I could talk to someone from across the fucking room. just using my voice. Instead of having to like walk across the room, tap on the shoulder and be like, hey, like, can you do this favor for me or whatever, right? Does it make sense?
Yeah.
Because you don't want to come from here, you want to come from here. If you come from here, you're literally gonna hurt yourself, right? Your vocal cords can get damaged from overstraining your voice. So you don't want to overstrain your voice and damage your vocal cords. Does this make sense to you? You don't want to damage your vocal cords. So you do not want to talk from your vocal cords. You want to talk from your core, from like almost your gut, from your diaphragm. Does it make sense? Does it make sense to you? Take a deep breath. Actually, let's even try this, okay? Chest up, back straight, right? Because motion creates emotion. Your body language is actually going to naturally fix your ability to vocally project. Does this make sense? Does it make sense, Michael? Does it make sense, Ryan? Okay? Okay? So your diaphragm is naturally going to allow you to project. Take a deep breath. Instead of saying freedom, always say, hey! Go. Hey! It's pretty good. Did it sound like he's holding back? Do you notice the difference between when you're coming from the core, from your diaphragm? Instead of your chest, instead of your chest, throat, you open up, come through your diaphragm. Now, you know what's funny about doing something like this? You would think people would be like, what the, like, shut the fuck up. Well, instead, you have like a little skater kid pull up in the skateboard next to you, right? You have like a dude walking with his girlfriend or whatever, and like checking out what we're doing. Dude over there, dude on the bike, dude's over here, right? Like this fucking like old Indian man watching us, right? Now, let me ask you a question. Is the environment reacting to us, or are we reacting to the environment? The environment's reacting to us. We're not reacting to the environment. It doesn't matter what anybody thinks about us. It doesn't matter about what anybody thinks about us. Because let's just say hypothetically, someone is like, hey, shut the fuck up. What do? You just ignore them. You just tell them to fuck off. Or even better, fucking ignore them. You're just like, don't see them, continue doing your thing. Make sense? If they even come over to you, you just like walk away. If someone walks over to me and I want to talk to them, well, goodbye. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna say goodbye to them. I'm gonna stop like I'm not gonna even validate their fucking reality. I'm only gonna validate my own reality, okay? Focus on what you want, not what you don't want. Say it with me. Focus on what you want, not what you don't want.
Focus on what you want, not what you don't want.
Okay. I want you to try unstifling. 1, 2, 3. Hey! Go.
Hey!
It's good.
Hey!
Could he do it better? Do you think he could do it? Try again. 1, 2, 3.
Hey!
You know he's holding back? Why is he holding back? Do you think it's mental or do you think it's physical?
Yes, it's physical. I don't know.
It's physical?
I'm really trying.
Your body language is, here, take your jacket off.
Yep.
Take your jacket, put it over your arm. Open up your communication. Open up your body language. Open up. I have to untuck my shirt for this. Open up your body language. All the way back, as wide as you can go. Deep breath. Deep breaths. To your core. Deep breaths. Deeper breaths. These are not deep breaths. Go as deep as you can fucking go. Go. Look at me. All the way in. Okay, arms down. 1, 2, 3. Hey! Through here. Go through here. 1, 2, 3, go. Pretty good. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. It's getting better, right? So what I feel is that you just haven't practiced vocal projection enough, because again, the diaphragm is a muscle you need to build on, which means you're not speaking from your core. I know it's kind of weird. It's like when you first start talking from your gut, you're like, hi, how's it going? It's almost like you want to have like a cushion of air behind everything you say. So you actually have to talk less from here, but more from here. So it's actually, here's the cool thing. It actually ends up being less energy exerted because you're talking from your diaphragm and your core. Because you're talking from your diaphragm and your core, right? What happens is there's less energy being exerted, okay? Does this make sense? Because what happens is you're just like pushing out air behind any words you say. So instead of saying, hey, how's it going? Hey, how's it going? Instead of talking from your lungs, hey, how's it going? Talk from your core, hey, how's it going? It's a lot more articulate. It's a lot more behind everything you say. There's almost like less energy behind what you have to say, but it's a lot more powerful. Does that make sense? Instantly makes your voice sound deeper. You instantly talk deeper. You sound more masculine. You sound more attractive. You sound more authoritative. So when you walk up to a girl and you're at the club, instead of having to yell over the fucking music through your throat, and you're like, what the fuck, you can't hear me. Instead of having to walk next to her and talk in her fucking ear, talking like, hi, how's it going, right? She's like, hi, nice to meet you. My name's Justin, pleasure, right? Make sense? Does it make sense? If you're doing something out of your comfort zone, Of course you're gonna feel weird. This is weird as fuck. This is not normal. This is not normal behavior. But guess what? This is gonna allow you to push your comfort zone. This is gonna allow you to lead you on the edge of your comfort zone. Coming out to a public environment, hey, at the top of your lungs, by yourself, then having people to react to it, people, like random kids on their skateboards copying me, random dude like being like, oh, I'm gonna try that. Random fucking dude like with his fucking fat girlfriend being like, yeah, like let's fucking join in, right? It's interesting, but because either you react to the environment or it reacts to you. Now on top of that, pushing your comfort zone is weird, right? Like again, my first time skydiving, I'm like, holy fucking shit, right? My first time scuba diving, my legs cramping up, the water's just going to my mask, I'm fucking, I can't breathe, I just stop, right? It's weird until you get the discipline down, the practice, and understand like, this is okay. You're not gonna die. You're not gonna die, okay? It's okay. No one's gonna kill you, you're not gonna die. You gotta bypass your brain's evolutionary theory instinct of like, someone's gonna come murder you for screaming in public, okay? Fucking relax, it's okay, you're not gonna die. I've never had a problem ever in years of doing unstifling techniques and unstifling exercises. But what I do get is I get to go from being like shy in my head, kind of like, to be like, oi, hey, yo, what's up? So anytime I walk in a social, dude, is this the loudest I've been in the entire time of boot camp? Yes or no? Yes or no? Yes. Is this the loudest, most confident, most articulate, most aggressive that I've been on boot camp the entire time we've been doing this entire fucking coaching program? Yes or no? Yes. Just from deciding I'm gonna push past this wall of comfort zone. Hey, freedom, oi. Now, I'm instantly in flow state, instantly unstifled, instantly confident. I feel like I can talk to any fucking girl right now. If I see a hot girl I want to talk to, I can go talk to her. Why? Because I'm in an environment where people are looking at me and I'm, hey, right? And then everything's cool. Everything's cool. What's up, bro?
Today, bro?
It's called unstifling. Try it.
Means.
Chest back.
Yo.
Sorry, chest out, shoulders back, top of your lungs. Hey!
I just yell, yo.
Okay, cool, man. All right, bro, nice to meet you, man. All right. Does this stuff make sense? Stuff make sense? So, logically, this makes sense to everyone? Cool.
Yeah, but not that's facts. Well,
all right, cool, man. Appreciate it, bro. Nice to meet you. What's your name? All right.
I'm Stony J's, yo. Follow my Instagram. No, I'm joking.
Nice to meet you, bro. Anyway, okay. So, follow me, look at me. So, what is happening right now is this dude sees me being out there, social freedom. He's trying to test my frame. He's trying to test my frame. He's like, you're the alpha male? Dude, I'm not trying to be the alpha male. But that's like what's going through his head. It's a frame battle. Socially, and he's like, I'm gonna test this guy's frame. So he's staring at me. He's not saying anything. I'm staring at him. I'm not saying anything. The first person to talk fucking loses. I'm staring at him. I'm staring at him in the eyes. You saw me staring at him in the eyes? What do you do? I'm staring at him. I'm just like staring at him. I'm like smiling, and all of a sudden he's just like he breaks the silence. He's like, I'm Stony J. Follow me on Instagram. Walks away. Make sense? He got nervous. He got stifled. He thought he was getting unstifled. He got in his fucking head. He fucked away. Does this make sense? That's kind of unrelated to unstifling. That's a little bit different. This is more of a frame battle, okay? Doing unstifling will train you to be socially aware, socially articulate, ready to go anywhere, anytime, any fucking place. Cool? Like, yay, Evan picked up a girl just now, yay! Is it a big fucking deal? Like, by this point, you should be able to fucking pick up girls, man. I mean, you're just like getting laid in the fucking club bathroom or in the janitor's closet or whatever, like making out girls and shit. They all put a girl off the street last night, right? Like, yes, you should be able to fucking go up to a girl on the street by now, fucking talk to a girl and get her number and engage with her and whatnot. You know what I mean? That's what it's expected by this fucking program. You know what I mean?
All right, guys, thank you so much for watching. My name is Justin Marc, international dating coach, relationship expert, and VIP lifestyle development coach. I've been teaching dating, Daygame, soul skills, and lifestyle development in 50 countries in 6 continents over the last 10 years to thousands of guys just like you. So thank you so much for watching. If you want to learn more about this stuff, you can go to justinmarc.com. outgoing.com, and you can schedule a call with me. I will personally call you, okay? We'll talk, we'll get to know each other, and we'll see how we can potentially even work together. And the best part is we'll help you get your ducks in a row. We'll help you with an action plan on how to change your life. And if you guys want, you can go to wingmanpodcast.com. Check out our podcast. It's amazing. It's an amazing dating podcast I do with my co-host, Matt Levine. And then you can also go to my Instagram, my new Instagram, DrunkJustin2. Okay, my new Instagram. And you can watch my daily Instagram stories where I'm always doing crazy, crazy things, parties, events, hot girls, the craziest things. And you can actually watch my stories there. And you can also message me if you have any questions. You can reply to my stories and I'll be sure to message you back. And please subscribe here on YouTube, my YouTube channel here, Justin Marc. And click the bell notification so you're notified of new videos. And we will see you guys very soon in a new video. If you like this video, I really appreciate if you leave a thumbs up and leave a comment down below. I will talk to you guys soon. My name is Justin Marc, and I'll see you next time.